Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and one strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Drilled to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first baseman, number 25.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
0-2, here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson charging in on it, and the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit and give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Benintendi at second. Pierce on at first with nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So two men are on with one man out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ball one to start the at-bat. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Struck him out.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Chris Sale, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Called strike 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. So striding forward now, number 47. He'll take his first hacks here.
The right fielder, number 47.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. And he was able to get a hit.
Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting it.
Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
The right fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bogaerts can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 to him now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. In now, Caleb Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Caleb.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Rojas. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Brian Anderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Dero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, number 47, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, number 1.
Striding in once again, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
3 runs already home here. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Andrew Kashner is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Andrew Kashner.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. In the air, down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Caleb Smith. On the move is Martinez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit, as 7 men come across to score. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 7 and the Red Sox 1. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Steve Pearce goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead this one 7-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely. For the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. The second for 1. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Mitch Moreland will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Rafael Devers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 7-2 game. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Shot towards second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's Steve Pearce now, and with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 0-2, here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 7-6 now.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Drew Steckenrider trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Drew.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
To 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the deficit has been cut here as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. Home half of the 5th coming up. Miami's out in front 7-6. Hector Velasquez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Garrett Cooper.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now here it comes. Down the third baseline. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Number 47.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Pedroia on to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. He's running. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Weekly hit to third. Devers has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Number 23 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery fouled off. Another 0-2 home, and it's fouled away. Popped him up. Walker over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were two down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit. And bury that inside. It leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Devers, right field, and carrying well. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts.
Number 2.
0-1 the count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Brian Johnson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Boston, number 61, Brian Johnson.
Ready now for the Marlins. Number 1 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Johnson, a 6'4" lefty, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Liner in there for a base hit. Chris Granderson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The first baseman, Neil.
Standing in, Neil Walker. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Marlins leave all 3. This remains a 7-all tie. Welcome back to South Florida. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Singled home a run in his last time up.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Low for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Chen, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Ready on 1-2. Weak roller right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Career numbers against Chen. He's totaled 18 hits in 38 ABs. He's also driven in 5 runs.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Colton Brewer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brewer.
Now batting, Garrett Cooper. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, number 47. He's 2 for 3 thus far. first offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Benintendi, and he tracks it down. Nice running play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. That's exactly what happened right there.
In now, number 1. Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Popped him up. Pedroia on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0. The 1-2. Missed. He got him on strikes. Time now. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Career numbers against Chen. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Popped him up. Rojas has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 9-7. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
JT Riddle will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Ground ball right side. Pedroia is able to get there. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Hey now.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why hitting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Walker.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 47.
Boy, this is a big inning for him. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Marlins leave all 3. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Adam Conley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. 1-0 the count. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Number 1 is under it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 15.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walker will put this one away, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 44.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Last time through was a base hit. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, number 1.
In now, number 1. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Lewis Brinson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So here now's the pitcher, Adam Conley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Pedroia on to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Martinez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brian Johnson gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.